Hello and welcome to the new moon in Leo ritual by me, Nick, from Awakening to Self-Love. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for joining. I'm super excited for this moon. Leo energy is heart-based purpose, tuning in, aligning with yourself very deeply and drawing on the Leo confidence. You want to draw on that confidence to actually go out into the world and take inspired action. It is such an exciting moon. We don't always get like super exciting moons. This is one of them. So I'm really glad that you're here because the intentions that you set at this new moon will most certainly be supported very deeply and kindly by the universe. Make sure to get clear on your intentions. And Tim Ferriss recently posted something on YouTube and it spoke about like setting up your goals for the rest of the year. And it started off with get unrealistic. Okay, but listen, it's not unrealistic. Why don't you deserve those things that you want? Who's saying that? Is it you? Is it you? Are you talking yourself out of the amazing things that you want in your life? Consider, okay? This new moon is so supported. All right, so I'm going to go through some notes that I've made on the energies of this moon. Then we're going to pull some cards to see how you can use this moon to support you. And then later on tonight at 9 o'clock on the night of the new moon, which is tonight, I will send you distance Reiki. And all you need to do, okay, this is what I recommend. The ideal scenario is that you get into the practice of setting up moon rituals for yourself every full and new moon. That's precisely why I've created this ritual, so that we can do it together, so that I can hopefully get you into the habit of it. Because the more you track your intentions that you set at new moons and the things you choose to release on full moons, and you keep track of that and you get intentional about it, and every 2 weeks you readdress these goals and ideas that are supported by the cosmos, which is like such a beautiful reminder, the more in tune you will become with how to manifest the life that you want. That's precisely why you're here, so I'm really glad that you're here. So basically at 9 o'clock tonight, I would say maybe from 8:30 if you can, you'll maybe be watching this video, you can get your journal out, you can use the manifestation tracker, you can write some stuff in your journal, light a candle, do some breath work, whatever it is that supports you in your moon rituals. Make it cozy, make it juicy, make it tasty. It's for you. Like the more, I don't want to say aesthetic, that's weird, not aesthetic, the more tangible, the more like sensory you can create this experience, the more power you give it for these intentions to come to fruition. Okay, so that's that. And if you have never had distance Reiki before, the benefit of Reiki is that it transcends space and time. The fact that I put my intention as a Reiki practitioner into channeling you, Reiki, for 20 minutes in my sacred moon ritual means that that intention is fulfilled. Energy is timeless and energy is everywhere. If you get into a space where you can just lie down and be undisturbed, that's the most important thing, and be warm and like just have a nice cozy time and be in a receptive state to receive healing energy. The connection is made, the job is done, and everything's good. Here's some notes that I made about the moon. We've got 6 planets in retrograde at the moment, which sounds a bit hectic, but I can promise you is actually supporting us very much with this moon as well. When it comes to any retrograde, what's so nice and helpful about it is that you can consider the energy, any re-words energy. So like reinvention, that is basically what this moon is all about. Reinvention, re-evaluation, reinvigoration, reunion with self. That's how I would embody this energy of this new moon, reunion with self. In the Reiki later, I'll be focusing on the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra. That's definitely the intuitive messages that I'm getting that are being most like activated, the potential for healing. It's like, imagine combining confidence and purpose. That's why this new moon is so exciting. That's basically those two energies. Your sacral chakra is all about your confidence and your heart is all about your purpose. So that's why the energy of this moon is like super cool. Look at yourself more deeply. See what most certainly can be let go and get very clear on your unrealistic goals. They're not unrealistic, they're totally realistic. Don't let the people tell you otherwise. Yes, there's this sense of like sacred union with self. That's what's available to you if you choose to tap into it. That's pretty much alignment. That's what I want. Because of this like Leo, you see Leo's quite cute with this new moon because it's sacral confidence and heart passion. So that's why like it's both of those chakras. If you want to try something different, how about romanticize your life and your goals? Just get cute about it. Use the nice glasses, okay? Light the candle. Take the selfie, whatever it is that makes you feel more in love with your life, okay? Those are maybe a little bit superficial, but embodying that feeling a little bit more, being a little bit more excited about and feeling a little bit more romantic about your life and yourself can only attract more romance. If you haven't ever joined the moon ritual before, don't miss out the next one, which is on the 31st of August, which is full moon in Pisces. Now, what makes that so crazy? We had a full moon at the beginning of August. We've got another one at the end of August. That is once in a blue moon. So I'm very glad that you've joined the ritual now. If you have not, make sure to join the next one because that is literally once in a blue moon. That's going to be an amazing moon to join this ritual with. So anyway, let's get into some cards. Yeah, the only person that is getting in the way of you and your goals is you. Sorry to be that guy, but it's the truth. You know, if you take a step back and actually get very objective with yourself in a non-judgmental way, that's the important part, because the minute we start to judge ourselves, the minute we start veering off track, like we've lost the plot a little bit. So if you're able to get into non-judgmental, objective awareness of yourself and look at your habits and patterns and look at your activities and your thoughts and look at what you're focusing your mind on and look at what you're focusing your thoughts on, and you might start to see the reasons why stuff ain't happening. Anyway, that's always the hardest thing to look at, okay? How are we getting in our own way? That's always the hardest thing to look at, but I can guarantee you it's the most beneficial thing you'll ever do. Just if you can get over your judgment of yourself and objectively look at how you're standing in your own way, you've got the solution, you've got the control, you've got the power. You got it, okay? So there's like literally nothing that can stop you apart from your own judgments. Okay, so don't do that, all right? Okay, wow, interesting. Okay, so I feel like this time frame, this next lunar phase is going to be quite a busy one for you, but in a good way. I feel like you're engaging again with collaborating with the world, all right? You've got the Three of Pentacles here. You're maybe working on like a team project. You're working with some other people. You're in some sort of team, okay? You might be building something or creating something, which is very cool, okay? Also, there's going to be a lot of give and take, which is great, okay? So you've got the Six of Pentacles here. So also now we've got two Pentacles cards. So this is full-time action. This is action. You're taking action. It's all about give and take. It's all about collaborating. It's all about networking. It's all about creating a new environment for yourself by spending time with people that you might not normally spend time with, going to places that you might not normally go. That's also a very good way to activate new energy in your life, is to go to new places, be in new environments. You attract new energy when you do that sort of thing. I also feel like there could be some romantic endeavors that arrive on the doorstep, okay? You've got the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is, as you can see, quite a dreamboat, so there's that. Be wary, it might be just like a fun thing. But if it's not about a person arriving, I feel like what this is going to be is the beginning stages of like contentment, like satisfaction. You are going to feel the benefits of the action that you're taking, and you're going to start feeling a lot more accomplished, proud of yourself, okay? It's going to make you feel a lot more stable, because look what you're creating for yourself. You're literally attracting the world to yourself by the things that you're looking to manifest and the way that you're going about doing it. So that is very awesome. I also feel that's what's going to come from this time for you is going to be a really heightened sense of clarity. Okay, you've got the King of Swords here. This is literally like mastering your thoughts. So I would seriously recommend more meditation in your life, which seems to be the only thing I ever talk about to anyone. So the only thing I'm ever selling is please meditate more, because that's 100% how you're going to alleviate a lot of the analysis paralysis and like allowing your mind to get unconsciously sucked down a negative thought spiral. Okay, this is you actually now aligning with yourself and getting in control with yourself and taking control of yourself. So you meditation is going to help you to not allow those negative thoughts to drag you down into a negative thought spiral. So it's like the minute any type of over analytical thought comes up, once you've been meditating for just 7 to 10 days, okay, I'd say try 3 times a day for 10 minutes. That's going to be the quickest way you can change your life. 10 minutes 3 times a day, honestly. Because by having that interval during the day, wow, you are programming your brain top. So I would recommend that. Try it for 10 minutes 3 times a day for 7 to 10 days. Like, stick with it. That's not a very long time. And you will already have changed. You will already have changed as a person. So this experience that you're going to go through with this manifestation that you're attracting into your life is you're going to find much more clarity of mind, which is beautiful. So yeah, and the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to be grafting, okay, but you're going to be enjoying it. Like, this is a happy picture. This is not like someone stuck in a cubicle being miserable. This is someone like working on their passions, aligning their goals, and like really manifesting the life that they're looking for. So that is super awesome. Okay, wow, let's see. Wow, okay, so we got 2 cards that came out from the chakra deck. Dissipating, which is the sacral chakra, which is one of the chakras that I'm going to be focusing on in tonight's Reiki. So what I feel like is going on here, which is really beautiful, is that your self-doubt is dissipating. Your sunshine is starting to peek back out from the clouds. Okay, so you as you step more into what it is that you're trying to manifest in your life, and you become very clear and sure of what it is that you want. When you become so clear and sure of what you want, and then you objectively look at yourself and remove all of the things that are getting in your way of actually achieving that, and you meditate 10 minutes 3 times a day, you are going to be literally building yourself up from within. Like, it's beautiful. So this is the energy that's on its way to you. And then also, you're going to be super invigorated with your new passion in life, all right? Your passion is going to be renewed. This is wonderful. And especially if you joined some of the previous moons, the last 2 moons, I worked on the sacral chakra. So if you were part of those previous moon rituals as well, you're definitely going to feel that kick, because we did a lot of work around the sacral chakra there as well. Okay, let me get a card from your angels. But guys, this is a very exciting time, all right? You've really got all the support in the world to pull off your biggest dream. So what is getting in the way of that? And I don't want to say it to you. Okay. Oh, wow. This is awesome. All right. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Yeah, they stand beside you. They also stand behind you, okay, which is what I was worried. So call on your ancestors, all right? Like, we have always got that connection available to us, to our ancestors, to our guides, to our angels, to God, to anyone, all right? If you sit down and set the intention and get into a quiet, receptive space, this is also how meditation helps. You've got a far better opportunity of connecting with your guides and your ancestors and asking for help and guidance. That's what they're there for. Okay, and now I'm going to get you a message from your ancestors. So that was from your angels. There might be really something here in terms of tapping into your ancestral wisdom. And you know, even if like your own ancestry is like you're not that into it, just consider the fact that we are one. We are spiritual beings. We come from source one. Okay, so ancestry in its totality, right? You know, when you look far back enough of all the generations, we kind of were all the same. Okay, wow, beautiful. Okay, this says Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Look at the card, all right? So that is like really gorgeous. Sorry, I need to get the reflection going on. That is really gorgeous confirmation of how the solar plexus and heart chakra are coming into better alignment. So trust your spiritual guidance, meditation. That's exactly how you're going to get that connection clear, all right? Your commitment has been recognized. As I said, you've been like putting towards this and really getting clear on how you want things to go in your future is how it's going to work. And you are loved unconditionally. That's beautiful heart healing. I'm so glad that you joined the ritual, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I will see you energetically later on at 9 p.m. to send you distance Reiki. And I hope you enjoy the ritual, and I'd love to see you at the next one. Thank you. Bye.